From the Hyundai Studios here for STO Sidekicks on STOHD.com. I'm Will Ewick, joined alongside accomplished egg salad sandwich maker, Ashley Collins.
Accomplished chef, I'll take instead of egg salad. Even though
I've had your egg salad. I haven't had anything else, so I can't attest to that.
We'll go with that then, okay, guys? You went on to our Facebook page, like you always do, because we want to know what your opinions are. Now, this week, we usually ask about Cleveland sports and what's happening. We're going to go a little more on a national level. Big trade in Major League Baseball between the Red Sox and the Dodgers. It sent Josh Beckett, Adrian Gonzalez, Carl Crawford, and Nick Punto to L.A. And first baseman James Loney, right-hander Ruby De La Rosa, pitching prospect Alan Webster, outfielder Jerry Sands, and infielder Ivan De Jesus Jr. to Boston. Will, who do you think got the better deal in this?
This was a blockbuster among blockbusters, and you know what this really was to me was basically a do-over for the Red Sox. It's like playing Super Nintendo and hitting the reset button.
I mean,
obviously they paid for people that they didn't really pan out to what they thought they were going to be, and basically Crawford, Beckett, and now Gonzalez are basically like Control-Alt-Delete for the Red Sox. They get to start fresh and exactly what the fans and the ownership wanted there in Boston.
You know, and I agree, and you have to look at some of them, you know, injuries to some of the players that the Dodgers are getting. Maybe they're not going to pan out like right away, let's say, but you know they've after coveted Adrian Gonzalez, the Dodgers have been, and I think they're, you know, they sent a message to the NL West that they're ready and they're spending money and they have money and they, you know, want to be a good team. So I'm saying the Dodgers. And you know what? Because I bet you wouldn't guess this, that 87% agreed with me on this, that the Dodgers got the better deal of the trade, because usually I'm correct here on STO Sidekicks, 13%.
Well, you're correct with the fans, not necessarily correct and everything else. Just throwing that out there. Let's move on to the next question. This time, NFL. Top two picks in the NFL draft, RG3 and Andrew Luck, squared off in a preseason matchup this past weekend. Who's more NFL ready?
You have to go and say maybe the old school quarterback in this would be an Andrew Luck kind of player who just, you know, sits back in the pocket and wants to, you know, sling it. But I think that RG3 really is mobile. He's very athletic. I think he just is ready and only can get better. So I think we need to watch out.
I think there's a couple of schools of thought here, and I like consistency in my quarterback. The quarterback position is so dire to the success of an NFL team. You want consistency, you want reliability. And Andrew Luck, you look at his college stats, he is consistent. Last 2 years, he threw for over 30 touchdowns, 70% completion percentage. This guy was great, a 170 passer rating in both of his last 2 seasons in college. If he can duplicate that on the NFL level, the Colts are going to be very, very happy about that number one pick.
But I think maybe we could both agree that we would take either of them in the Browns.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Let's see what the fans had to say, though. They went with Ashley on this one, 68% RG3 and 32% think Luck isn't so lucky.
That was good.
Thank you.
Very witty right there.
Thank you.
Guys, on to the final word now, which is my favorite final word as of yet. It is, I don't know if you probably haven't seen Magic Mike, have you, the movie? Well, it's amazing. You know, it's a male stripper movie, so maybe you wouldn't have wanted to go see it. But who needs that?
I was asked to audition, but
STO has the Men of STO calendar that we got to see a little sneak peek of. So let's take a look.
Well, let's see the Men of STO. Here's a sneak peek for 2013. The Men of STO in March. We have Bruce Drennan. He's incredible. Andre Knott, he's looking pretty good, isn't he? And there's Al Pulowski making it a December to remember. There's
Well, I was so disappointed that you weren't in it. I think the fans of Sidekicks would like to see you maybe holding a small cheetah to go with Bruce's tiger that he had in his arms.
Well, actually, they didn't want to reveal. I am in the calendar. They didn't want to reveal it, though, because they think that's what's going to be lead people to go buy it. You know, they want to go buy it. So they don't want to give away the image. Spoiler alert, I'm actually in November, so make sure you give thanks. We want to give thanks to you for tuning in to STO Sidekicks here this weekend, and make sure you get on and vote on our Facebook page. She's Ashley Collins. I'm Will Ewick. Peace out, Cub Scout.
Make sure you give thanks. You're a nerd.
November, Thanksgiving.
I got it. I know. That was funny.